I'm 15 days post-op and I got all of my ribs removed. I am 15 days post-op and the first one in the world to get this type of procedure. Absolutely all of my ribs got removed and I got to take them home. These are all of my ribs that I brought home with me. A lot of you wanted to see a front view and a side view. So this is a side view and this is the front view. I am so happy I could cry. I got all of my ribs removed. I am 15.
An idiot! What is wrong with you?
I've lived in Manhattan. I've lived in San Francisco. I've lived in Boston. And nothing ever happened to me. I moved to Suffolk County in a senior community. And my neighbor shoots me in the face with a flare.
An idiot! What is wrong with you?
I've lived... One night stand with a man. Here's a story. You always wanted to know what it would be like to be with a gay man. So one day, you fulfill your fantasy. A one-night stand with a man that comes to your bar. What you didn't know was that you'd end up pregnant, and 9 months later, you'd give birth to his child. At first, there's an understanding, and then you both quickly decide this isn't going to work. He fights for custody, you flee the state, and after a year of running and hiding, SWAT shows up to your door, kicks it in, takes all 3 of your children, and you are sent to prison. Trapping Anonymous.
I honestly believe that my daughter is a gift for him and his family. Because you indirectly used me as a surrogate. And now you have my daughter.
Good morning, Shalom. I'd like to give more praises to Yahweh Bashin Yahushua, Rock Wakadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles, man, and to you sincere brothers who are doing the work diligently. And shout out to you sisters who are taking care of their homes, taking care of your family, loving your husband, loving your children, loving Yahweh Bashin Yahushua, and respecting yourself as well. So yeah, so you see a couple clips here. We see Esau. We see Esau removing all her ribs. And it's foolish. Your ribs are there to protect your organs. So your organs, how are your organs going to get protected? What are you going to protect your organs with? If something kick you, stab you, or you have a bad accident or car accident, something goes, your ribs are there to protect your organs. You're taking your ribs out because you're profane. You're trying to start a trend, right? You're trying to start a trend so now black women can start doing it. And they're going to do it because you're not the first pre-op to do that. Stop lying. I've seen stories and cases like this. Now, as far as to move all your ribs, maybe you are. But I've seen cases where women, and even men, remove their ribs. But based on certain circumstances, whether it was a bad accident, they had no choice but to remove it or place something in, like a metal rod or a pin to protect it. I don't know how that really works, but I'm not a doctor, so I'm not giving no advice on medical practices. Okay, but I'm only stating the fact that you see Esau doing wild shit. This is not typical. This is not normal. So we already know that Esau has a demonic entity. That's who they are. it's already, they already possessed. What possessed you to fucking do some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Hold on, guys. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, guys. So, I'm trying to like speed it up a little bit because I gotta start work. But yeah, so so you see these things going on, and it's like they're already revealing who they are. They are the bastard of the earth, man. Esau is very profane. All right, and you're gonna have Jake that's gonna follow this, man. Jake follow Esau because you still look at him as your oppressor. You're gonna remove your ribs, and it's like, what? A lot of you women try to do all this cosmetic surgery to look beautiful. Listen, your beauty resonates with how your spirit is. Your decision making resonates where your beauty lasts. Because we know that women has a certain time frame to bring forth children. Bring forth children, and your youth is your value, man. Of course, take care of yourself. Of course, look your best. Of course, smell good, dress well, stay, be natural, of course. But when you're starting to go against what Yahweh has given you naturally, you're telling him that his creation is not great. Some of us may not have certain great qualities and DNA characteristics. Some sisters and brothers may just have that good look about themselves. Some of them may look really, really, really well. You know what I'm saying? And some people just don't have that look. And it doesn't mean that because you have a certain look and you got a certain great prototype that you're gonna that you're gonna treat people the best. I've seen the cutest people in the world treat people wrong. I've seen the ugliest people. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about literally. I'm not trying to judge, but I'm just calling for what it is. They was one of the nicest people on the planet. And I've seen where there was ugly people outside and inside. I seen people that was beautiful on the outside and the inside. So I seen that too. But it's rare when you could catch either or. But what I'm trying to tell you is that some people are just demons, man. Some people just out here just really demonic. And how can you live a way where you think this is conducive to the human body? You're hurting yourself. You ain't fucking doing right. All right? This is Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for a morsel of meat sold his birthright. All right? So this man is perverse. He do all type of things under the sun to get shit done. You're removing your ribs. What are you removing your ribs for? You need your ribs, because if someone fucking hits you, punch you, it's to protect you from your organs from being destroyed. Alright? Verse 17, for ye know for that afterwards, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no peace. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. So that's it. You gonna cry and cry. You gonna throw up your tears, but you do this to yourself. You are a damn bastard of the earth, man. All right. And in the other video, you see this female, this older Shedemite demon shot the other Edomite, the older Edomite, and he was baffled. He was like, "What the fuck going on? Like, what are you shooting me for?" Shot this dude with a flare. It took his man eye out. Come on, man. This is wild. This is how Esau get down. Esau is real wild out here, man. He couldn't believe it. He's like, yo, I flew a lot of places and I never had an issue like this. He's like, what? He said, well, I don't know why she did that, because she's a damn devil, man. And you are too. So don't act like you ain't do no fucking wrong, nigga. You bad just as well. All right. And then in the last video, you seen these two idiots on a train you know, one like he probably Ephraim, or he may be mixed. You know what I mean? And he grabbed the other boy and the boy banged his head on the damn thing. This is what here in New York City, when the young boys, they go on the train, they dancing and whatever the case may be, and sometimes people like the performers and give them money and whatever. But it's very dangerous. You can hurt yourself on that, man. It's not a lot of space, and the train is not that tall. The train is probably 7 feet tall, maybe. It's not that tall, man. Maybe 7 to 8 feet tall, and then it's real small. And it don't got all that space in it. You feel me? So there's a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff going on, man. It doesn't make any sense. Y'all people are off, man. You know what I mean? I just wanted to bring this out, make y'all laugh a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And yo, Eve, don't do this, man. And but you know how the black woman is. The black woman's gonna follow her slave master, which is the so-called white woman. You're gonna follow her. You're going to follow her, because that's what you do. You follow her. You follow her, and you want to be like her. You want to get her blonde hair. You want to get her this. But meanwhile, she's trying to be like you, getting Botox in her lip, getting cheekbone replacement, getting Botox in her face, all kind of fucking shit, liposuction, all this dumb shit she doing, and you follow her, cause you want to look the best all the days of your life. It's only been so far that shit gonna take you too. Because you're going to get old, and that shit ain't going to look right on you while you old. You're going to look fucking nasty. So it's better for you to age gracefully than to age badly with cosmetics, because it doesn't make any sense. So, love yourself, man. Don't remove your ribs. Shalom.